All right, what I want to show you guys here is a really powerful tool if you're using Craigslist to generate leads with by using your Wolfnet back office. A couple advantages to this versus the eEdge one. One, you don't have to pay the $99 a month to use their program to do it. And then two, it's got better lead capture options on it than the eEdge one does. And it's free. You don't have to pay any extra additional fees for this. And it can be very powerful for your business. And it's very easy to do. So the first thing we're going to do is I have Craigslist open up here. And I have my KW open up here. And what we want to do is we want to go to your Wolfnet back office. That's the IDX provider for your e-agency website. So if we click on the plus sign and we go to your e-agency website, and then we're going to go down to 4.0, and then we're going to go to Wolfnet back office. Again, pause the video and go right along with it. Follow step by step. Wolfnet back office, and then just click the little login button, and it should log you right into Wolfnet, and it'll bring you right to the Wolfnet dashboard. Perfect. So before we start with the ad, I want to make sure you change a setting in your Wolfnet. And if you go down, scroll on down, go to lead capture, go to site login options. When you click on that, there's a really cool feature in here not a ton of people know about, but with the eAgency website, and since you have a lot more control than you do with the eEdge website, you really can't change anything. People have to register after 3 views. There's no enabling, disabling. You get to choose what you want to do on your eAgency website. That's why I'm a bigger fan of this. You can just customize it better. But what we want to do is we want to set the amount of views for them to have. We're going to give them 10. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a search that has about 30 listings in it, or 20 to 30, somewhere in that range. So by the time they get to the 11th property of that search, they're going to see that how many there are. They're going to see there's 30. Perfect. It's like you handpick these for them to look at, and they want to see all of them. And by the time they get to the 11th one, it's going to ask them to register. And at that point, they're deep enough into the search that they're, hey, I do want to see those last 10, those last 20 listings. I'm going to register. Now, there's nothing to prevent them from registering false information, but again, the whole point is it's a numbers game. You want to try to generate leads. This is a great way to do it. So change that to do 10, then hit update. And once that's updated, perfect. Now we're going to go all the way down to URL search builder. Click on that. And this is a really cool thing that you guys can do with your eAgency Wolfnet back office. So what we're going to do is, in our MLS, if somebody does a search, there's going to be 3,494 listings that are currently going to show up. So what I want to do is I want to create a search that has about 20 to 30 listings, and I want to post that, something like brand new listings that just hit the market, Rochester, Minnesota, and it's got about 30. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to choose Rochester as the city, and we'll see what that does. That drops it down to 703. There's also a number down here at the bottom. So we're at 703. Now what happens when I click on only show new listings? 36. That's perfect. I want a little bit less. So if I check single family, that's ideal. It's just a little more than 10, not a huge number where they're like, well, I'm not going to look at them all anyway, so I'm not going to register. Just something small like that. And then what it'll do is it will create a URL up top here for you, and when they click on that, we've got a little issue here with mine, but it's not generating that URL, but it will. In your case, there's something goofy going on, but up there it'll generate the code up here. So all you're going to do is, let's just save this. I'm going to call this one new listings Rochester MN, and then I hit OK. And now I never have to go through and create those steps again, because maybe I want to, once a week, I want to run this post on Craigslist. Then I go to my custom URLs down here, and it should be saved as that new listings Rochester. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is copy that code, and then I can create one called recently reduced homes Rochester, Minnesota. Anything that I can get in that 30 range, that's perfect. Now I go to my Craigslist, go to USA, and I'll go down, obviously pick accordingly. We'll go Rochester, and we are going to post. So we'll click on that post up there, and then we're going to go housing offered. Then we're going to go real estate by broker. And here we go. Brand new homes on the market Rochester, MN. We'll just do 55901. Use the URL below to access these listings for free. We'll type that in here. I gotta put in my email address. Perfect. Alright, I don't think I'm missing anything here. And we're gonna keep this as simple as possible. We're not gonna make it all fancy here, just something catchy. And we'll just go past this. Posting searchable map unless do not show maps. Yeah, we don't want to show that. Alright, and we'll just hit done. So now all they have to do, brand new listings, use the URL. They're just going to copy, because Craigslist no longer allows the links. They just copy that, and they would hit copy, and then they would just go into a new window and paste that URL in, and then they're going to get those 30 listings, and then they're going to have to register after 10. So it's a great way to do that. Another quick and easy way to do. Let's see if I'm still logged into Wolfnet here. I'm not. I was going to show you one other one real quick. Another idea, obviously, be as creative as you want. You can do lake homes. You can do anything you want. If you look at the URL search builder, look at all the stuff you can do. You can do new listings. You can do price reduced homes. So let's say we take off the new listings and we do price reduced. 33. So now I can post something on Craigslist. So maybe on Monday I'm going to do the new listings. I'll do that one every week. I'll save it so I can just come in here and grab it and post it. Tuesdays I'll do recently reduced homes, Rochester, Minnesota, post that one. Then I can do something else that would be creative as well. So I could do, let's see, let's go, maybe we could go with small, lower average. Homes built after 2000. 138, maybe. Let's go 2011. 62. So that would be newer homes on the market right now. You could do something like that. But be as creative as you want to with that. And then all you do is you just copy and paste that URL and paste it right to Craigslist.